and welcome to episode 2 of the Barnsley career mode. Okay, so today we're actually going to continue. Okay, so the last game against Derby was a 2-2 draw. Unfortunately, sorry I couldn't show you that, but there was some technical issues and the rendering videos didn't work properly, so it would have been really bad quality. It was also too long. And basically there were all other stuff. But anyway, we'll probably get to see a game very shortly. But anyway, as the moment in time, we of course continuing the game and processing. So yeah, Arsenal won 4-1 against Fleetwood in the FA Cup. That wasn't hard to guess. And Tottenham won 4-2. Ouch. Against Leicester. But very decent. Of course I said I'd show you the fixture list. You've already seen that, but there you go, the 2-2 draw against Derby, and the replay shall be there. And hopefully we've drawn some people, can't remember exactly who, but we've drawn somebody in the next round of the FA Cup. Oh yeah, we draw Millwall at home in the next round. That's of course if we get through. We've got 5.25 grand to spend, but at the moment I've offered quite a few new contracts to a lot of the players, and hopefully, of course, that will come through. So okay, this channel's going to be very good. I'm using it for a few things. Big shout out to Mr. Hunt. I'm using it for Duke of Edinburgh, and yeah. So of course we've got the scouting report here for Charlton. I always take good care into these because of course your tactics may work well. Alright, now they use every time they've played against 4-5-1, so I'm going to go with this. They haven't scored in 257 minutes of football. So ouch. Yeah, big ouch. So looks like I'll be playing 4-5-1 in the next game. Right, I'll show you my tactics now then, since we're going to go through them. My tactics are pretty simple, to be honest with you. I mean, people will tell you there's a lot of importance in going into depth into your tactics, and you know how you can do things, and basically, you know, just doing everything possible about your tactics, like going into team, going into individual player. But you don't really have to do that, to be honest with you. It's all about what happens on the pitch there and then. Not about what's happening, it's just about this area here. And that's really all that matters, and that's basically, I mean, if you're not an exact, spectacular tactician, the slightest thing going wrong, when you click on team tactics and stuff like that, if you get the slightest thing wrong, you'll lose every game. Whereas if you just leave it all on default, then you probably won't. So yeah, that's the difference between not. That's the difference between that. But anyway, so the 4-5-1 formation I've used most of the time this season. It's basically gone. You know, you get usual goalkeeper on defence, because you can't put your goalkeeper on anything else. And of course, you get both fullbacks on automatic, and your centre backs on defence. Then you've got a defensive midfielder who's on defence. Both central midfielders are on central midfielders with attacking mentality for both of them. Your attacking midfielders are both wingers and are both on attacking mentality. And you have your striker up front who is the goal scorer. He's also obviously, but you put him on the poacher mentality. It should work every time on the attacking mentality. Then you get, of course, a style of fluidity, is what I play with, and the attacking strategy, because of course the Barnsley fans love to see it. So yeah, the next match against Charlton, we're not really going to be doing much other than concentrating on that. But I think we really need to work on his attacking set pieces, because we haven't really come good when it comes to attacking set pieces in the part. in this season. Last season we were very good at attacking set pieces, scored quite a few goals from them, but this season not too many goals. I'll show you where we finished last season if I possibly can. I'll get the championship up now for you. Now, I am a Barnsley fan in real life. I'm not afraid to admit. You're probably going to go, somebody has to be. But yeah, that's basically what my response is. Anyway, this is what happened last season. I finished 13th, which is, to be honest with you, a very, very good, it's a good turnout for Barnsley, that. I mean, it's a very decent attacking, it's very decent for Barnsley, that, to say that we were expected to finish 23rd that season. So to finish 13th was a spectacular triumph. Of course, the teams who went up were Blackburn, Burnley and Wolves. The teams that went down last season were Peterborough, Leeds, get in, and Derby, as you will see soon when we play Derby in the FA Cup. Third round replay. So yeah, we're playing them in the third round replay. Last season we got 16 wins, 13 draws and 17 losses. We had a goal difference, which I was amazed of last season, of 0. Now, not many teams can do that. Not many teams can just, there you go, we've conceded exactly the same goals as we've scored. It's, yeah, it's basically, oh no, we score, let you have one. Oh, you've scored, you need to let us have one now. But yeah, 62 or 61 points last season. People say that 40 points is the magical number, but it's not anymore in football, to be honest with you. 50 is not even a magical number anymore. It's more 60, and we did well to get the 60 points, and I got to 61 points, and in 13th. Now, as you can see, we had 16 wins last season. This season so far we are in 11th. We've had 11 wins when it comes to January, so we're doing pretty well at the moment. We've got more wins and we're well on track to beat the 16 wins of last season at the moment, but I don't want to curse anything, but you know, stuff like this happens. Headlines in the championship then at the moment, there's not really much going on in the championship. But anyway, okay, so I'd like to move on to the next day. See when my messages come up. Of course, I haven't got a lot of messages recently. It's all very decent at the moment. I am a Barnsley fan. We are doing quite well at the moment. I mean, we lost against Bristol today. God, we lost 5-3. That was gutting. That was away from home though. I mean, we're on an 8-game unbeaten run, and then to get turned out like that, it's a bad way to go. So my condolences to Flicker and the lads. But anyway, Cisse has accepted my 1-year extension. So has Rehassel. So has Silska, whatever the hell his name is. And yeah, so Leon has turned down that bid. Of course, I'm not able to get a lot of players yet until of course I've signed my players. So there's been some loan offers made for Tony Silva. Now Tony Silva is going to be spectacular in the future, and not right now. Again, he's not ready yet to make his way into the side. So my opinion maybe would be, if you are a manager of Barnsley, if you do have Tony Silva, or maybe if you're managing in the lower leagues, come to Barnsley, ask for a loan for Tony Silva. Because of course he is a spectacular player. Of course these guys want him on the end of the season. On £900 a week they want, and they want £600 a week. We'll go with the most money, obviously. Because I want him to play in cup matches if he's going for towards the end of the season. Can be recalled. Just always set that for your team. Always set that he wants to be recalled, because well, he can be recalled at the end of the day. And so I negotiated that offer. back to my inbox now. And Carlisle, I had Taverner on loan last season, as you may know. Well, this season, as you may know. That guy is doing well. Perkins has got a new deal. That's brilliant. Because Newcastle have accepted. But next going through is the Jim O'Brien offer, which I'm absolutely delighted about. How he's staying at the club for years. Yeah, apparently we're in financial crisis, but we're not in financial crisis, to be honest with you. We're doing well financially. The last owners let us in a lot of crap, so I may slag off the new owners a few times for not giving me enough money, but you know, I mean, the finances are doing well, but we are Barnsley. The last owners did leave us in a lot of trouble. We were a debt-free club. We're not a debt-free club anymore, unfortunately, which I wasn't happy about. We kind of do pride ourselves as a debt-free club in Barnsley, but yeah, we kind of do pride ourselves around that. I'll show you the finances now. See, as you can see, the finances have appeared to have gone a bit downhill this season. Of course, as balances, we're 3 million down. We've got a bank loan to keep playing. We need sponsorships at the end of the day. The sponsors that we've got aren't brilliant, and we just aren't brilliant at all. At the moment, 0% of my transfer revenue is being made available to me, unfortunately. But the expenditure has gone up, which is good. I'm guessing the income hasn't gone too good this season because we haven't had much investment or sponsorship at all this season, or prize money for that fact. But yeah, could do well. Salary, it's kind of gone up a bit. Yeah, and the projection is looking delightful. The projection at the moment that they want, and I'm not happy about it, to be honest with you, is in January 2015 they want 105k a week. They want 67k per week, 31k a week for my whole team, which it's not doable, unfortunately. I mean, the club, I'm not here to drive it into administration. I've done everything within budget that's been sent to me, and you know, everything that's the budget. Fortunately, at the end of the season, we always do get a financial boost because I do seem to release quite a bit of players at the end of the season. Some youth players, for some strange reason, they're allowed to stay, which I don't get why, but they are. So I would love to do some transfer business, but I don't kind of have the money to do it at the moment. So of course I got some messages now. Oh, okay. Oh, what? What? What?